As we experience the second false fall of the year, it's that time. On this Tackle Tip Tuesday, we're talking 5 baits that I'm gonna have tied on for the fall transition. And just like any good 5-bait video, I got a few extra surprises, so stay tuned to the end. The fall transition for me means schooling fish, chasing balls of bait, and one of the first techniques I'm gonna go to is a topwater walking bait. The topwater walking bait is just one of those baits that elicits strikes from those schooling fish. I will change up the style of topwater walking bait that I'm using depending on the conditions of the day. A little bit louder day like wind, heavy boat traffic, I'm going to go with something like the Berkley Cane Walker. If it's a slick, calm day or less boat traffic, I will use the Drift Walker. I'll change up the color as well depending on the conditions of the day, being overcast or full sun, between bone, chrome, and even black. The next 2 baits in the lineup for me are the most versatile lures that I have tied on during the fall transition, and that's going to be the chatterbait and the spinnerbait. And you'll notice that spinnerbait, I'm running that stinger hook. This time of the year, those fish are trying to kill that bait fish, injure it to pick the weakest one out of the bunch, and I want to make sure that I get that hook in them. The types of trailers I'm going to use this time of year are going to vary depending on the fishery I'm at and the types of bait fish present. But you can use trailers from Tactical Fishing Company like the MRE to give a different look. You've got the Cast Echo from Cast Fishing Company that has that more straight tail minnow look, or you can use the Zoom Super Fluke or the Zoom split tail trailer that I will put on my spinnerbait. During one of the lunchtime shows, Danny was talking about baits that people just didn't have confidence in, and this bait got brought up. And I couldn't help but chuckle knowing that I was going to be doing this video. If you want to get confidence in this bait, now's the time to do it, and that is the jerk bait. It's so simple to use this time of the year. See schooling fish, throw the jerk bait. Work the jerk bait erratic, get bit on the jerk bait. You don't have to really know how to use the jerk bait this time of the year. Just find the schooling fish and throw into them. Then you can work on those little nuances of working the jerk bait for different times of the year once you have the confidence in getting bit on the jerk bait. So, throw the Spro McDart into schooling fish and get bit. Another technique I like using this time of the year is going to be a bait fish colored crankbait. And last year for us, the Berkley Fritside 5 absolutely got hammered in Kentucky blue. It mimics a bait fish really good and has that sheen to it, that color changing sheen to it that absolutely gets bit. The next lure I keep tied on all year anyway, and that is the jig. During the fall transition, I will start playing with the size of the trailer and the size of the skirt on the jig, making it more of a finesse presentation to start going more towards that wintertime feeding pattern. That jig, I'm focusing around brush piles and rock for those fish that may not be schooling but are still feeding. I told you it wouldn't be a 5 best video without putting a couple extras in there. And if you're wanting to get confidence in these 2 baits, the fall transition is the time to throw it. And one is the glide bait or the swim bait. The fall transition means aggressively feeding fish, and this is the time of the year to get the confidence in those 2 lures. So if you're looking to get out and get confidence in the glide bait or swim bait, now's the time to do it. If you want to see more videos like this, you can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at Tony Collum Fishing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.